Apply supervision section over my corridor, and we have seen this tool as well. So within supervision, we have seen how to create our supervision sections, and then by how to create them by manually supervision lanes separately for our as well as right lane. Even we have seen how to import super elevation using your default CSV file, and the final assign to corridor, because assigning to corridor is the most important part, as it successfully applies your supervision for uh, uh, to make it visible or to get into your design. You will be seeing your highway point, or sorry, road template points to be super limited with respect to the crown only within this drawing production. If you notice that there are multiple subsections, and the most important is your name boundaries. So what I mean by name boundaries is that you are going to divide or cut your complete horizontal as well as your vertical plan or profile in your sheets, the final sheets. A sheet size can be anything which you may define. So also within this drawing production, what I was talking about, that the most important section is your name boundaries, and another important section is your annotations. So using your name boundaries tool only, you are going to create your plan and profile as well as your cross sections. And you have other sections as well, like to place text, to place label, and your like to edit text, change its attributes, font size, color, check spelling. So for this text part, you are going to get a separate section right over here. And place label means you have many certain labels, like you need to place your north arrow, so you are going to find many labels present within this place label. So coming uh, mainly to your plan and profile drawing sheet production, how you are going to do that, let us see the drop down menu of place name boundary. You need to select place name boundary, and within this there is a pop-up window. In this you are going to find first option, first icon, civil plan. Next is civil plan by element. Third is civil profile. Fourth is civil cross section, and then civil cross section 2 points. So mainly and majorly we are going to use this our first, third, and fourth icon, which is for my plan, civil plan. As soon as I select this, I have certain options or the certain attributes which I need to set. Okay, so the most important attribute is your drawing seed. So what is basically your drawing seed? So let's just quickly drop down and understand the naming terminology or the naming convention. So when I'm dropping down my drawing seed, basically you are finding 1 2 3 4. So those who have installed ORD recently, so they might be getting just three options. So this is these options are by default provided by OpenDoor Designer, and um, there is a fundamental to understand what is basically A1 plan, what is basically A1 plan. So just see this name, and A1 means it is divided into three parts. So I'm going to create my plan and profile within A1 sheet, and first I'm going to create plan. If I select this, so I can have multiple options, not only the plan and profile. If I want complete plan centered over my sheet, so I should select A1 plan. If I select A1 plan, which means the sheet will be divided into two halves, and the first upper part will be plan, and the below will also be the plan, which will be continuing from the chain edge from where the upper plan is ending up. And the third option is A1 plan profile plan, which means I want to create a plan and profile sheet on A1 sheet size. And now first I'm going to cut my plan sections. And this we have created, or any user can create their according to their own preference. So I have created like for A2 plan and profile. um, if I select this or any this, so just note the change when I'm selecting. So let us first select A1 plan profile plan. So when I'm selecting this, there is a detail scale 1 is to 500 and other attributes as well. So let me explain the attributes as well. So you need to set your scale also to get your things correctly visible, like annotations and everything on your sheet. So this is a default scale, which is the main scale, or the governing scale. The name boundary scale is your governing, and you need to give a name to your plan section, plan boundaries, and then you can just simply type the or copy the name into description right over here. Plan group is basically the group which you are going to create with different plan sections. Suppose it's your 10 kilometer of highway length, and you are cutting your sections on each 1 kilometer. So there will be 10 sheets, and then these 10 sheets will be in a single plan group, which will be having a certain name. So you can place that name right over here, and then you can simply copy into description as well. It's the best practice to fill each and every field. And then there's a length which is defining like with respect to A1 plan profile plan. I have a detail scale 1 is to 500, and for this scale the length of highway it shall be cutting is 350 meters of length. And this your left and right offset will be your offset from the center line. It's basically offset. Suppose you are having a 4 lane or 6 lane highway, so and you are also having a big ROW, you want them to show in your plan, so you can increase your offset. So it is basically nothing from center line 50 meters left and 50 meters right part will be visible in your plan section. So overlap is basically, if you want a certain, you can set a certain value like 10 meters, 20 meters, 25, or even 50 meters. Overlap is helpful to see what was the chainage ending in the previous sheet, or how it is starting in this sheet. So overlap will cut in a small part which can be defined in terms of 10 meters or 20 meters. Boundary chords, I will explain the what is the significance of boundary chords when we will be selecting, when we'll be cutting or creating our plan group. So drawing seed, coming back to drawing seed, this seed file is basically nothing. It's a DGL library file or a setting file which is created earlier. In this drawing seed, you are going to set your scale and other attributes as well. So when I'm selecting this drawing seed, so everything will automatically be linked to this drawing sheet. And it's not that you are going to use the same. You have the flexibility. Suppose you do not want to go with the scale defined within this drawing sheet, you can even change it from this drop down menu, or you can change the length, even you can change to overlap. Everything is customizable, but it's a best practice to go with the drawing seed scale and default settings, because this setting will only give you a best view. So I will select my A2 plan profile. So if you notice the change from 1 is to 500, now the detail scale has become 1 is to 2000, which means at this scale, my planning profile will be occupying my sheet perfectly. And I have the liberty to change these options. So let me give some name to this plan. So let us keep it as plan only. Plan 1. Okay, I will just simply copy it in the description part as well. Meter of highway length, and left and right offset, okay, 150 meters. Overlap, okay, 50 meters. Boundary chords here right now it is defined as 20, which means you will be having a 20 points per rectangle. So let us quickly see what it is talking about. So I'm just pasting that and then within the description as well, and select and going to my view port number 1 where my horizontal alignment is. I'm going to simply select, and if you notice there is a vertical line attached to my pointer. It is asking me to start, give me the start as well as end change from where I need to cut my plans. So I will be selecting this start, and then I can traverse all along the highway by zooming my mouse cursor in out. So now if you can see clearly as I'm moving, these rectangles are basically your view, and which are going to be displayed in your sheets. So if you see the first rectangle, the same is going to be visible in your plan and profile sheet. So here these rectangles have been defined as the boundary chords as 20. What happens if I just change my boundary chords from 20 to 0? So if you can see, I have straight rectangles which will automatically align along the your highway length. So it's even the flexibility to change their shapes, their direction, everything after it has automatically aligned as well. So if I go with this, so let us simply left click to accept. So as soon as I'm clicking my one single left click, the my plan groups, which is having a name Mumbai NS3. So it has taken the name automatically from the central line geometry. So my plan group name is now Mumbai NS3. Within this group, I am having 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 means 4 plans. I'm having within Mumbai NS3. I'm having 4 plan sheets. And to confirm, give a single click again. As soon as you are going to give a single click again, this window is going to disappear. So let us do that. So let me, before confirming, I am just checking. Okay, drawing sheet is A2. Details scale 1 to 2000. Okay, name, description, it's up to you whether you want to add or not. Group, okay. Start and end changes. I'm just taking example. Even if I can extend beyond that. It's not like you need to finish it early. And length, I'm taking 1 kilometer highway section, and left and right offset is basically 150 meters. So 150, 150. That means the width of this rectangle is 300 meters, and the length of this rectangle is 1000 meters, which is 1 kilometer. So if you change the left and right offset, suppose I make it -50, so the overall width of this rectangle will be 50 plus 50, which is 100. Means 50 left side, 50 right side. Right now it's 150, so that means 150 left, 150 right, total 300. Okay, so now I will give a single left click, and uh, if you notice that that window has been disappeared, which confirms I have successfully created my plan group as well. Now if you take element selection and right over here, you want to make this rectangle little bit, if you feel like it is off tracking, or you want to cover up this curve section as well, simply just click over this rectangle. You are going to get these 4 points. So obviously if you are having a like 70-80 kilometers highway length, so and you have created your 70-80 sheets, so there might be possible like 1 or 2 or even 3, 4 rectangles you need to adjust to make it in a proper view. So you have the flexibility for that also. It's not that it is completely automated, so you don't have any flexibility. You need to simply snap to these points, and you can change the dimensions tentatively with the help of your mouse cursor. Since so I'm increasing a little bit down and decreasing from top. So now I'm having this new rectangle as well, new with a new dimensions or shape. I even can rotate this rectangle. So when I right click over this, so if you can see there is a option to rotate. So as soon as you click on this, you are going to get a rotation window in which you can even type your angle, like by what angle you wish to rotate it. So if you type just simply, just for example, if I type it 5 degrees and press enter, so this rectangle will turn a 5 degrees. So in this manner you can set the rectangle angles even.